Chapter 11 time. Chapter 11. Consequences. What a vague title.
So, what should I whip up today?
Chef Coup choice. Lindley special. It doesn't matter.
Alright, you got it.
She's going so far for these jokes.
We need you in the hangar, now!
Which one?
Commander?
It's Lau. Hey, get away from that! Elma, get your butts over here!
What was that all about? Did I hear him talking to Lau?
Whatever it was, it didn't sound very good. We'd better get to the hangar ASAP.
Storage probe. Well, he does mean they're a restricted hangar.
Boy, have you lost your mind! You know damn well what that data means to us, to our entire race!
Of course I do. It means an end to this giant lie. I've been waiting a long time for this.
Commander, what's going on?
Ask Lau. We caught him stealing a data terminal with classified intel.
Stealing intel?
Explain yourself, Lau.
You should have let me die that day, Elma. You knew the truth. That I was a Ganglion spy.
What?
I had my suspicions, but I didn't want to believe it.
Your mistake. And it'll cost you. The data and your newest skell, the Prog Ares. The Ganglion will appreciate the gift.
Boy, I am gonna kick your ass so hard, your real body will feel it.
Not if you value your precious data.
Wow! What the hell's going on here?
Oh, look at this. The whole gang's coming out to say goodbye.
What the hell, Lau?
Hold your fire. He's got the only copy of that data on his MIM.
Damn it! Little insurance policy. Sorry, Doug.
You'd betray all your friends? Your entire species?
Well, I'm no big fan of theirs, believe me. The talking cats or that giant leech. But the Ganglion and I share a common goal.
And that is?
Think about it, Doug. You know the answer.
The hell I do. You've lost it.
Yeah. I lost it all. Goodbye.
Wow!
I can't wait to get that. Yeah, sorry, Commander. Probably should have told you about
Alright, what exactly happened back
us
there?
knowing he was a spy.
Well,
Or at least our
you all
suspicions.
know how Frontier Nav uses the White Whale's trajectory data to simulate potential crash scenarios. Then cross-checks it with our probes to narrow down possible lifehold coordinates. Well, all that work paid off. We finally got enough probes in the ground to accomplish what we've been trying to do. In other words, we can isolate every possible landing zone and scan them to find the lifehold core.
What?
Oh,
Are you certain?
That's what the eggheads tell me.
Tatsudo Dance of Discovery!
So what are we waiting for?
Be patient.
Lao? I don't get it.
I think I do.
That's right. He took the terminal that was analyzing the data and deleted all the backups for good measure. We already started over. But the coordinates were calculated from a massive amount of accumulated data. Redoing all the work we did up until this point could take weeks, if not more.
Which means the lifehold would run out of time first, and then poof.
Bingo.
Then we have no choice.
We have to find Lao and recover that terminal.
For now, let's assume he's headed for that ganglion stronghold we heard about north of Silvalum. We'll need to hurry.
I just hope that Gajarg guy was telling the truth.
Everything is riding on this mission. Don't screw it up. That goddamn good-for-nothing guy. What the hell is he after?
This is the second to last chapter, by the way. I mean, we still have, like, more than half of the game left. After we beat chapter 12. Because I'm gonna do all the extra stuff. But we're almost done with the main game. This is not how we go inside. It's not the entrance. This is. Maybe? Yeah, I actually forgot where the entrance was. Right here? Is the arrow pointing us? Damn it. Ah, yes, right here.
This reading. It's the Prog Ares.
Elma.
This puts its signature in the middle of the large chamber on the other side of this structure.
We don't know what that is.
You think we found Lao then?
He can't be far. Let's go.
Okay. I have no idea how to open this.
All right. Let's look around and see if we spot another entrance.
How about door up over there?
Good job, Tatsu. We need to leave our skulls here. Then go inside and open the door. Oh, I think I'm going to get a bunch of new collectibles because I'm going inside. And these guys, they don't even attack us because we're level 60. They just kind of run past. I'm pretty sure they are supposed to attack us, but they don't. There's lots of treasure in here, too. It's kind of hard to navigate. Whoop.
I suppose I'm getting used to this.
There's lots of treasure in here. I don't think we're gonna... really get it now. And if we're confused about where to go, I think the follow ball will just show us.
They've seen us! Starfall Blossom! Suppressive fire! Unexcused ghost walker! Get him with us! Shield wall!
I owe you one.
I needed that.
Primer!
Early bird!
Side slash!
Starfall blade! Just a little further!
Ghost back!
Vodka! I'm getting Starfall Blossom! There's a bunch! Black Bay!
Sliding slinger!
Try to tackle the head back! Starfall blade! Zero! Hit him again for me! Absorber stage! I was waiting for a chance to show off! Starfall blade!
Sliding
Starfall blade! Scattered like leaves! I hope I did my part.
Look at all these collectibles! want to go in. I want to go in there too. Collectibles. This game was not made for navigating around close quarters. These are Milsadi. And these are actually, they're normally very dangerous. Have you ever tried to get some stuff around ganglion bases? Sometimes they like show up when you get out of your skull and like wreck your whole shop. Nice. Do I need to level up anybody's arts?
Somehow I knew something like this was going to happen.
The clock's ticking. Take it down quickly.
Ooh, mine's got kind of a gradient on it. I like it.
They've seen us. Be careful. We should weaken it. Starfall! Excellent! Beautiful! Okay, get out of my side. Starfall process! Starlight
Move in and keep the rhythm going. Early bird. I owe you one.
You need an aura. Leave it to me. I'm ready to dish out the attack. Driving lightning. Hit harder. Get your adrenaline flowing.
Side blast. Intended to destroy. Zero strike.
I am gonna destroy you. What do you think it is?
Part of a machine?
Silly friends, it obviously keyed to big door from before.
I actually think he's right.
Okay. Wow. This way we can ride our skells in.
Exactly.
The treasure's so close, but it's trapped in that cage. We're gonna worry about the treasure later.
expected no less from NLA's #1 team.
Lau!
The Ganglion really are afraid, you know. Even Luxar, their leader, trembles at the idea we might get our bodies back. That's why he had me stick around here, to keep you out of his tendrils.
You knew we had no choice. We had to chase after that stolen data terminal.
None of this will matter soon. Once they destroy the Lifehold core and all of us with it, this'll all be over.
You don't sound so excited anymore.
Of course I'm excited. Why wouldn't I be? We can finally stop living this goddamn lie. We'll all be free at last.
We'll all be dead, Lau. How does that free anyone? Instead of reuniting with our real flesh and blood?
Wrong. We're already dead, Ren. Our flesh and blood burned away with the earth.
Listen, Lau. We don't have time for a debate here. We came here for that terminal, and we're taking it back with us, whether you like it or not.
Of course. You wouldn't want to hear this, would you? Or have them hear it. Fair enough. Let's go.
They've seen us.
#1 team do up.
Be careful. We should load it all. So long. Gotcha. Could this be the power-up button? Why would you play?
Have it far
Give it my all. Could this be the power-up button? Flying field. Got the air. Got this. Come on. Release me. Could this be the power-up button? Empty all. Why would they think? Flying field. Got the edge.
Ares, I can't wait to have you. I don't even need to use any of my attacks.
Could this be the power-up
You
button?
can do it.
This Why would you flee?
Empty all.
You up. Nice try. But I'm just getting started.
This is wrong. Humanity should have died out along with the Earth. We should have let nature take its course and accepted our fate.
You don't believe that, Lau. If you did, you would have never volunteered to work on Project Exodus in the first place. Or on the White Whale's crew.
Well, I was a believer once. I honestly thought we could pull it off. I knew we couldn't save everyone, of course. Billions of people in that time frame. But a cross-section of races, religions? Yes, it felt like all the usual politics disappeared. People from different countries had to come together. There was no other choice. This was survival. So I signed up.
So what happened?
It was all lies. If you weren't rich, or connected, or part of the First World elite, you got left to die on Earth.
What?
We already knew this.
Oh, yes. The only reason people like you and me got on board the White Whale is because they could use our skills, exploit our talents. But everyone else? All those countless souls boxed up in your precious Lifehold core? The same elitist bastards that decided they're the only part of humanity worth saving.
No.
If you don't believe me, ask Elma.
We already knew this!
Can't say I agreed with how all the passengers were chosen. But I hardly see how it justifies this madness. We were acting to save the human race. I never understood why humans separate themselves off. By race, by class, religion, country, age. As if it matters in the end. On a genetic level, the differences are insignificant.
No, not insignificant. Not to humans. But really, how could you understand, Elma? Sorry, but I won't let those bastards purge what made us human. They'll kill us all first.
Lau, look. I admit I had no idea about any of this. But killing what's left of us isn't going to solve anything. It's you playing God instead of them. How is that fair?
Don't talk to me about fair. Is it fair what happened to my wife and little girl? That's why I volunteered. I didn't sign up for Project Exodus because I wanted to save the human race. No. I signed up for Project Exodus because I wanted to save my family. We knew there were no guarantees we'd be chosen, of course. We promised each other we'd accept our fate either way. But at least, this way, we had a chance. We had something to hope for. Hope was all we asked for. But there was never any hope. Not really. The decision was already made. We just didn't know it yet. These scum deserve to die, Elma.
No one deserves to die, Lau.
Tell that to Charmaine and Chenchi. Tell it to everyone we left back on Earth. And you knew they'd seal the fate of all those people. And then you lied. You lied about why no one could know who made it onto this ship until after launch.
The decision came down to saving a subset of humanity or total extinction. I stand by that decision, and I'd do it again. Enough talk. I don't expect you to agree with every decision that was made in the past. But I won't let you destroy humanity's future.
Fair enough. I don't expect you to agree either. But that won't stop me!
Invincible. I think you just have to wait it out.
No more fighting, Lau, and no more excuses. The data.
Go ahead, Elma. Go ahead and shoot, if you're so sure of yourself. Just don't hit the terminal. So, what's it gonna be? The chest or the head? You've got a 50-50 chance. The fate of all humanity hanging in the balance. Gotta love those odds. So, what are you waiting for?
No, Elma, not like this!
Step aside, Lynn. If I can shut down his MIM, there's still a good chance we can extract the data afterwards.
No, damn it, that's not even the point! We're all on the same side here!
You.
You too?
Thank you. Elma, listen. I understand Lau's anger. I lost my family to an accident a long time ago. But if someone promised me a chance of saving them, and that was all a self-serving lie, who knows what I would do?
Lily.
It's disturbing, and corrupt, and disgusting, and yet, that's exactly what makes us human. Maybe we really should have been wiped out of existence. But then...
Lynn. The data terminal. Take it.
What? But Lau...
I'm abandoning my little crusade. Guess I'm just as corrupt as anyone else.
Lau,
I changed my mind.
changed your mind.
I thought this was about them, but somewhere along the way, it became about me. And about revenge.
It's over now.
So go. The Lifehold core has built-in auto-defenses. It'll take them some time to destroy it. If you hurry, you might still make it in time.
He's right. There's no time to lose. Lynn, can you finish the analysis here?
It's technically possible, but without the full NLA mainframe working on it, it would take way too much time.
Then we have no choice. Let's get back to the city ASAP.
Lau, too. Come back with us to New LA.
Yeah, right. As if I could ever set foot inside that city again.
It won't be like that. Not once everyone knows the facts, at least. They might not agree, but they will understand.
You're naive, Lynn. They'd lock me up and toss away the key. Or worse, a lot worse.
Maybe, but that's on you. You have a lot to answer to. So either way, we're taking you back with us.
I'd rather be shot.
Come on, Lau. Let's go home.
Fine, whatever. But there's no time to evac me. You go ahead.
But that's... Elma.
He's right, Lynn. Time is running out. We need to move, and fast.
All right, then. Lau, we'll send some medics for you, okay? Just stay put. Until then, you're not allowed to die, you hear me? I'll see you back in New LA.
Sure. Great, you got it. Now would you go already?
Okay.
Tatsu will split special lunchbox with Lao. Because Lindley says Lao not allowed to die. So Lao stay alive for Lindley or else Tatsu kill him.
Not allowed to die. Of course I'm not. Even if I killed myself, I'd just wake up in a new Mim anyway. Charmaine, Chenchi, I'm so sorry, girls. Seems like Papa can't come to be with you just yet. Damn it. I'm sorry. You watch over each other until I get there.
I have... let's finish the chapter first.
Tell me you got it.
Yes, sir.
Thank God. Let's get it analyzed.
Commander, hold on. Lau's still back at the Ganglion base in Caldros. He's seriously injured.
Yeah? And? What exactly are you getting at? I know you aren't suggesting we help that backstabbing bastard. He tried to kill you guys.
I am, but...
He's been through a lot, Commander. You know his story as well as anyone. When we signed off on Project Exodus, we knew there'd be cases like Lao. Potentially hundreds of them.
But luckily there was only one.
She's still struggling with losing her brother. But we moved forward anyway, for the greater good of mankind.
Irina didn't try to kill us. In fact, she's been doing everything she can to help further Blade's cause.
Are you sure?
Hmm?
According to Gwyn, she's been acting strange. Reckless. Almost suicidal.
Show, don't tell, game. Show, don't tell.
Maybe she wants to die.
It takes different forms, but it's coming from the same place as Lao. Of course, it's no excuse for what he's done, just putting it in perspective.
Fine. We'll bring him in.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Commander.
I wouldn't get too excited about it. Especially after I break every bone in his body.
I think the real reason why we should bring him
It's going
in
to take a bit to complete the analysis. Let's regroup at the barracks.
is, because we still need to take him in as, like, a prisoner so he won't give information to the Ganglion. It just makes sense. We can just leave him there. Okay. I can't talk too much about this because, well, I'll have a lot to say after we finish the game. So, yeah, I was trying to be quiet during those scenes, but I just couldn't stand that last part. It's like, Irina's doing the same thing as Lao. When? How? When have we ever seen that? Don't, like, drag Irina under the bus just so you can justify what Lao's doing. Like, I mean, I don't hate Lao. I used to. I remember having some very strong feelings when I first played this game. But, like, I feel like the whole thing with Lao is, like, it's not very well executed, but I definitely understand what they were going for. And I think a very obvious criticism would just be like, he pretends like he's the only one who lost people, and he's gonna kill everyone. just because he's sad about his wife and daughter. And I feel like that's a very lazy criticism because, like, his actions are supposed to be irrational. Like, that's the point. But, like, I feel like the appeal of Lao would be, like, there's a complete missed opportunity here with, like, the relationship between him and Lin. Like, I guess we are supposed to, like, kind of assume that Lin and Lao have developed somewhat of a fatherly-daughterly relationship, but we barely get to see any of that. Like, I mentioned the part where he, like, offers to take her out for tea, and I thought it was really sweet because he's like trying not to condescend to her because of her age, and he knows that, like, she's interested in, like, gourmet stuff. And I thought that would be really sweet. It's really sweet, and it needs to have more scenes for me to believe, like, he would drop his entire, like, irrational revenge plan because of Lin. And, like, I'll have more nuanced feelings about this after we finish the game, probably. And I'll be able to articulate them very well, but they're, like, they're asking us to feel emotion about something that we've never seen. Like, maybe we could get a flashback with Lao on Earth with his wife and daughter. Like, I mean, we're supposed to feel sad about it just because it's, like, it's so sad that, I guess, people died, I guess. But I don't have any, like, personal attachment to these characters because I don't know them. Like, imagine if in The Last of Us, the whole, like, angst about Joel's character comes from, like, the fact that we know that he lost his daughter, but there isn't that opening scene that's, like, so emotional about him losing his daughter on the first night of the outbreak, and, like, her dying in his arms, and, like, that emotional scene, like, carries the entire game. But imagine if the game didn't have that. It would be, like, so much worse if it didn't. Like, and there could have been so many parallels they draw with Lin too. Like how does he feel about her? Does she remind him of his daughter, or is she completely different from his daughter? And he maybe he has this, like, resentment towards Lin because she got to live and she got a place on the White Whale, but his daughter didn't. They could have done so much with it, but they don't. They don't do anything because this game is just so preoccupied with wanting to be open world, and, like, it's just, it doesn't work. It doesn't work for me. And I hate to bring Xenosaga into this, because I know I've been doing that a lot. That's a lie. I don't hate to bring Xenosaga into this because it's amazing. Like, with like the relationship between Ziggy and Momo, we instantly get an idea of how he feels about her, and why he's instantly attached to Momo is because she reminds him of his son. And we don't get any of that with Lin and Lao. Other thing, the big twist of this chapter is supposed to be that, like, Project Exodus was selective, which is information that we found out in chapter 5, or, like, after chapter 5. What was the mission called? A Friend in Need. That was the mission, where his, Mondo and Shingo, or whoever, are like, I would have never gotten a place on the White Whale if it weren't for Lao. Without him, I'd be long dead. That's pretty self-explanatory in my opinion. Like, that's it. Project Exodus is selective. And even if it wasn't, that's something that I'd always assumed anyway. I don't know, maybe that's just me. But we already found out. We already found out that Project Exodus was selective. We already knew this.
Yep, and get this.
This for friends' ears only.
Anyway.
That's crazy.